Hey there. Are you ready to release your fear of outer space? I don't have this fear, but I found it really interesting the first time I heard a couple people describe how it makes them feel. But I also spent decades terrified of spiders, and tapping fixed it. You can see my video for that at the end of this one. So all we have to do is tap with whichever hand feels most comfortable. Then repeat after me and really focus on any feelings, memories, or thoughts that come up as we go along and describe outer space. In just a few moments, this session can help you feel calm and in control regarding this fear of space or outer space. Tap daily for just a few weeks and you'll notice a difference. Check out the science behind it either up in this link or down in the description box below. Okay, so rate yourself from 1, which is totally at ease with the idea of outer space, to 10 being completely terrified when you contemplate the vastness of being on Earth or being off Earth and floating out in outer space. And we'll check back in at the end. So take a deep breath and let's dive in. Repeat after me. Even though I have a fear of outer space, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though the vastness of space makes me feel small and anxious, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I panic at the thought of floating in the emptiness of space, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. The vastness of space feels overwhelming. The vastness of space feels suffocating. The thought of being surrounded by endless blackness terrifies me. Space is just so huge, it's terrifying. I worry about the isolation and being so far from home. It doesn't matter that I'm not likely to ever go to space. It still just terrifies me. What if something happens and I do end up in space? What if I drift away into the void? It's okay. I'm safe. I'm grounded right here on Earth, and I'm safe. I feel lost just thinking about the infinite expanse of the universe. Anytime I try to really fathom how big space is, my heart races. It's just dreadful. On your collarbone? I just can't shake the fear of being lost in space whenever I try to think about it. The idea of the weightlessness out there. My heart races and I'm filled with dread. Even if I was on a spaceship, that feels so confining and yet totally wide open. Just too big, too much. What if something goes wrong and an astronaut can't get back? I don't really like watching space movies or space news because of any thoughts like that. Even thinking about the stars, it just makes me feel it's just so small and vulnerable. I feel tiny and insignificant compared to the vastness of space. Even though outer space frightens me, I'm okay right now. And I deeply accept how I feel about it. I honor this fear of outer space. I'm not the only one that feels it. So I'm open to calming down and gaining control. I know this fear comes from somewhere and I'm ready to change it. Maybe I know where, maybe I don't. It doesn't matter. I'm safe. I'm okay. It's okay to feel uneasy about outer space. Many people do. Most space missions are safe. The people return just fine. It's way less scary than my mind makes it out to be. But I still honor that. I'm just beginning to release it now. Even though space scares me, I remind myself I'm safe right here on Earth. I'm okay. I'm safe. I'm fine. I know astronauts train extensively, so I'm letting my worry for them go. Whatever fears they have, they can deal with. They want to be out there. The vastness of space is intimidating, but I can navigate those feelings. I'm okay. I'm fine. Outer space is a common fear, but I'm okay right now. I'm good. I can release and let go of this fear. All the fear around outer space, I release and let it go. I don't need to panic about being out there. I can be cautious about the idea of outer space without being terrified. I can think about space without freaking out. It's okay. I'm safe. I'm fine. I can watch movies or TV or news, anything about space, and know that I'm safe. I can hear or read or watch about space and remain calm. I'm now calm and confident when I think about outer space. I trust myself to stay grounded even when facing my fears. I choose to feel more comfortable with the idea of space. It's my choice, It's my mind. I'm now more comfortable about the idea of space. I'm really proud of myself for facing this fear head on. I can learn about outer space without losing control. It's okay to feel nervous. That's part of working through fears. But I'm safe, I'm okay, and I can embrace new experiences. Even if I feel tiny, I can still navigate the vastness of space. I'm ready to move forward with confidence and leave any fear of space behind. Releasing it fully now. Releasing all fears of outer space. I even begin to allow a little bit of curiosity to come in. Because I know I'm safe. I'm proud of myself for stepping outside my comfort zone. I can manage my fear of outer space. I trust myself to improve on this fear every day. Maybe I won't ever love the idea of being in space. But I'm capable of not fearing it. I no longer fear it. Just like anyone else who has faced their fears, I can let this fear go. And maybe, who knows? Maybe I start getting a little more curious about space. Maybe. Why not? Outer space is okay. It's okay. It's fine. And I'm going to be okay with the idea of space more and more starting now. Give yourself a squeeze and take a deep breath. And now check in with where you're at on that 1 to 10 scale. There still may be some hesitation around outer space, and that's okay. It can take time. Tap through again as often as you can. It took me a few weeks of tapping twice daily to feel truly comfortable with spiders. Doesn't mean that I'm ever going to go out and, have a tarantula in a cage in my house, but it's fine if I see one or there's one next to me, or I can even, feel one on me now and not absolutely go berserk. And it was bad for a while. So with each round, what's happening is tapping is interrupting your negative belief, your negative fears around outer space, and rewiring your brain for calm and confidence, even possibly curiosity. It's changing negative to positive, literally. You can check the description box, like I said earlier, for some science and some research on why and how it works. If this session helped, please like the video, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what topic you'd like to tap on next. It does keep me going and helps the channel grow. So please share this if you know of somebody else that has the same fear of outer space as you. You can do this. Fear is not the state that we want to live in. And so I'm wishing you courage and calm in thoughts of outer space. Later.